G'day Crystal Groovers, happy Friday to you all. I made it. I was able to upload this video on the date that I promised you earlier in the week, even though the package's 5 boxes of this gorgeous beauty arrived a couple of days late. It is your friendly neighborhood crystal guy, the Sage of Stones, coming at you with a brand new inventory video for March. So as per usual, I'm going to sweep you over the table first, and then we'll go through all of these pieces individually and give you a much closer look at everything. If you saw my sneak peek video that I posted, when was that? Yesterday, I think it was. And you may notice that a number of those pieces have sold. Get in fast, guys. My crystals go really quickly on my new inventory videos. So if you see something you like, jump on it immediately. The best thing to do is to pause the video, grab a screenshot, circle the piece or the pieces that you're interested in, and then DM me at one of my social media channels. You can find the links to those in the video description. I am pretty much at Sage of Stones right across the board. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, I'm at Sage of Stones on all of those. Twitter is always my preference. It's just the channel that I check the most, but you can reach out to me on any of those channels. You can also get me on my Facebook business page, which is facebook.com/Sage of Stones. And failing all of those options, you can always email me at sales, S-A-L-E-S, at sageofstones.com. So without further ado, let's go ahead and give you a quick sweep over the table before we dive into taking a look at these pieces individually. All right, I guess we'll just go from right to left here. Tons of brand new sphere stands that you guys haven't seen before. Again, guys, just a quick sweep over the table for now. And then we'll dive in a lot more detail in just a second. Lots of brand new bracelets. These guys you've seen before, the LED chip lamps. Variety of new palm stones. Gorgeous malachite slabs. Alright, that covers it. So let's jump in. Alright guys, I've got a couple of these gorgeous banded black agate spheres. Just 2 of these. They're both around the same size. Got nice clear quartz pockets in them. Beautiful banding. I hadn't seen these before like this, so I jumped in and grabbed a couple of them. Really pretty. So they are sitting on my new peacock sphere stands. So I've got these. I'll just kind of turn them around, give you a look at every side. So I've got those in kind of blue and yellow, and then purple and yellow. And then I've got one in silver here as well, just all silver. And he's got a gorgeous lapis lazuli sphere sitting on top of the silver one. All right, so they are the peacock stands, and then I've got similar colors in these. Sorry, they were the parrot stands, and I've got similar colors in these peacock stands. So again, purple and gold. Really pretty, these sphere stands. And then blue and gold, or green and gold almost. And then the silver guy at the front here. And so I've got a couple of these really beautiful angelite spheres. I've only ever had angelite before in bracelets. So I was excited to see those spheres and grabbed a couple of those. Moving along, I've got these really cute bear sphere stands. It's kind of like a bear sitting in the hollowed out tree trunk. Really cool. So I've got those in silver and gold and a white and brown version as well. Got two of each of those. I have this beautiful hematite quartz, or otherwise known as fire quartz sphere, and as you can see, blinging its face off with all kinds of rainbow action. So just the one of those. And then this is a brand new stone for me that I've never stocked before. This is called iolite, and I'm about to make a crystal information sheet on this. So if you're interested in its properties, when I post these spheres, if they don't sell beforehand, the new crystal information sheet for iolite will be attached to that. But two of those, one larger one and one smaller one. All right, these little fairy sphere stands are really cool. So I've got three different colors of these. So this is the silver one. She's got beautiful wings on her. So I have that in silver. I have a couple of different shades of pink. So this one in the front here with the prehnite sphere on it is a little more vibrant in color. And then I've got a little more subdued color, I guess, for want of a better word, in the pink. And then I've got one in blue with gold accents on the wings. Really pretty. So as I mentioned, on this pink one here is a prehnite sphere, just the one of these. Prehnite's always really popular. I believe those are epidote inclusions. And then I've got a number of ruby zoisite spheres as well, okay? So these feather sphere stands are brand new. Never had these before. So I've got two in the silver. I did have two in blue and two in green as well, but I sold one of each of those. So I only have one blue and one green left. That's the green one. Okay, and that's the blue one. Nice shiny finishes on those. And if you're unfamiliar with these ruby zoisite specimens, the pink on them is the ruby, and ruby is UV reactive. So when you put these under a black light, anything that's pink is gonna really glow. Very cool stones. All right, so moving along, I have these dragon tree trunk kind of stands. So it's just like a baby dragon with his tail curled around a tree trunk. Really pretty sphere stands, those. And I've got a ruby fuchsite sphere sitting on the one at the back. And again, this has got ruby in it, so anything that you see here that looks like it's pink is going to glow under a UV light. And then I've got a second one of those ruby fuchsite spheres here. And he's sitting in one of these dragon claw sphere stands. So you may have seen these before in different colors. I haven't had black before. So it's black with gold accents. And then I have a bronze one and a purple one as well. And I've got one howlite sphere sitting on that bronze one. Nice good size howlite sphere. These you may have seen before. I'm just throwing these in for a bit of a refresh. I've got these silver owl sphere stands. One is standing under a tree and the other one is standing under a mushroom. So again, just for size reference, good size sphere stands. These sphere stands will pretty much accommodate any size sphere. And then I've just got one of these left. I had two yesterday when I got the order in. Just one left now. These are like clamshell sphere stands. Really pretty. I like to put these kind of crystals in them, these kind of spheres, because they resemble pearls. You may recall I had some of these sphere stands a while back, and I had angel aura clear quartz spheres that really look like pearls. I don't have any more of those in, but I've got these gorgeous crackle quartz, clear quartz crackle spheres that are obviously full of rainbows, as you can see. Really beautiful. So I've got 3 of those spheres and just one of the clamshell sphere holders. And then I've got a few of these really cute little howlite mushrooms. So 4 that are just regular howlite, and then obviously that 5th one on the front right there, sorry, is angel aura treated. Almost forgot to show you these guys. So this guy you've seen before. He's a cute little snail under a mushroom. This guy's brand new here. He's so cool looking. He's like this bluey, iridescent purple little frog doing some kind of weird stretch with his leg and holding up a flower. And then on top of him, I've got a really nice sodalite sphere. And then just to give you a look at all sides of the frog, got some real nice kind of glitter and bling on him. All right, and then just to close out the spheres, I've got this really nice sized clear quartz sphere. Get it under the light here. Full of rainbows, this one too. I think the glare of the light is gonna maybe prevent us from seeing those rainbows. But they are all over this piece, and it's obviously a nice big chunky sphere as well. And some gorgeous clarity in it too. So I've got him sitting on the Sacred Geometry color changing LED. So as you can see, that one lights up with all those rainbow colors. Looks cool. And then the last of the spheres, I think, are going to be these little smoky quartz mini spheres, and these are all full of rainbows. See how well I can focus in. See that? They're all like that, just full of rainbows. Little smoky quartz mini spheres. I've got 5 of those. They are sitting in these agate bowls, which I have 3 of in these larger size. Really nice agate bowls. So there's 1, there's 2. Some really nice patterning on the sides. Swap these over to there and show you the third one. You can put crystal chips in there, or jewelry, or herbs, whatever you like. And then I've got 3 agate dishes. I wouldn't call these bowls, I would just maybe call these little dishes. So they're all roughly the same size. Number 3 is a tad smaller, but I've got 3 of those. Really nice clear quartz pocket on the second one there. And then I've got more shungite palm stones in. And these are all roughly the same size. This is the biggest one. And then this is the smallest one. There's not a whole lot of difference between the sizes of them, but I've got 8 of those. Get your protection game on, guys. We need it. Shungite is great. It is the premier stone for protection from electromagnetic frequencies, and just a great protection stone in general. Let's stick with the theme of protection and duck over here. These are brand new. I haven't had black tourmaline in palm stones before. So these are nice chunky sized palm stones, and again, black tourmaline is a phenomenal protection stone. So I've got a few of those as well. This is a really gorgeous rose quartz angel. Nice big size, some gorgeous patterning on the wings and through the middle of the body there. And if I can do this, put a light source behind it and it really lights up nicely. Just a nice big angel. It's probably the biggest angel that I've ever had in stock, actually. And they come a lot bigger than that, but that one's a really nice size. And then I've got a smaller rose quartz angel here, just a little one. And then I've also got a little lapis lazuli angel as well. This is a Labradorite slab tower, I call this. Any kind of tower shape where the one side is rough like that, I typically call that a slab tower, because it really is just a Labradorite slab that's been cut into the form of a tower. But you can see super blingy on this one. There's even some flash on the rough cut side, or the rough broken side, and then flash on the back as well, all over this piece. Beautiful Labradorite slab tower. These are brand new. I haven't had these before. So this is pink amethyst, guys. These are raw pink amethyst specimens. Pink amethyst is a rare stone and really, really pretty. So I'll show you these close up. Lots of bling on these, some gorgeous points all over these guys. So that's number 1. This is number 2. And then number 3. Pink amethyst raw specimens. Yum yum. Had 3 of these yesterday, guys. Just the one left. This is a clear quartz titanium aura cathedral point. All right, so for any of you that maybe have not seen this kind of coloring before on crystals, the crystal itself is absolutely 100% natural, out of the ground. The coating on this crystal that gives it its colors is a man-made alchemical process, and it's called aura-ing. And there are many different colors of aura, many different types. In a nutshell, the color is achieved by baking metals onto the surface of these stones. And I've got a lot more information on what aura stones are and the different types of aura. If you're interested, let me know. I can send you information sheets on those. Speaking of aura, I've got 2 of these angel aura hearts left. These are clear quartz hearts. They're clear quartz clusters that have been angel auraed. So angel aura is just one of the many types of different auras that can be applied to crystals. I had 4 of those yesterday. There are just 2 left now. Sticking with hearts, I've got this huge Kambaba jasper heart. Look at the patterning on that. Big, chunky, nice puffy Kambaba jasper heart. Beautiful piece, that one. More hearts. We'll move on to these little ruby zoisite pieces. I've got the one ruby zoisite heart, and then I've got 2 stars. Looks like there's some mica in these pieces. See that those little sparkles as I move it? I believe that to be mica inclusions. Speaking of mica, I just realized that I have 2 pieces of yellow mica that I forgot to put on the table, so I will have to do that before I complete this video. This is peach moonstone. I'm just trying to find the flash on this one. I know it's there somewhere. Like Labradorite, it can be hard to catch the flash. Peach moonstone. Got a couple of these nice little unks. This is green aventurine and amethyst. Now, if anyone buys these and wants to use them as a necklace, they don't have a hole drilled, but I will be willing to send you some leather cording, which is just a real easy loop through the top of the unk there, and they can be worn as a necklace. So if you do purchase one of these and you want the leather cording, let me know and I can provide that for you. I have these gorgeous Vogel-like crystals. Why am I saying Vogel-like? I covered this in a previous video where I had some of these for sale. True Vogel crystals are very specific in terms of the angles that these facets are cut at, the number of facets they have. I can't verify the angles that these have been cut at. They may be cut at the right angle. I've got an information sheet on these. If you're interested, let me know. But because I can't verify with certainty that the angle that these crystals were cut at, I'm not selling them as genuine Vogel crystals, because genuine Vogel crystals of this size would be in the hundreds and even thousands of dollars range. These are nowhere near that, but they are gorgeous pieces nonetheless. And the facets are all really nicely cut. And there are 24 facets on these if they're the same as the last ones I got, which I believe them to be. So Vogel-like crystals. I had some of those and sold out, and I had a few people ask me if I had any more. So here they are. Jump on them because they will go quickly. Moving along, this Druzy agate koala is absolutely stunning. Put a light source behind this guy and he lights up like a Christmas tree. Really beautiful piece, intricate carving details, koala sitting in a tree, and then obviously amazing Druzy in the front of this guy. Beautiful banding through his head and his ears, and then some more Druzy pockets on the bottom corner here as well. Just the one of these. I've had a number of these Druzy agate koalas in the past. They've always sold immediately. This is by far the best one that I've ever had in. Gorgeous piece. Sticking with the Druzy agate theme, I have a Druzy agate owl. And again, some beautiful clear quartz Druzy in the front of this. And then some really nice shades of brown and blue on his head and on his wings at the back here. Really pretty Druzy agate owl. We will stick with the Druzy agate theme for just one more piece and take a look at this gorgeous little bunny. Little Druzy agate rabbit, and again, stunning Druzy on the front. Super blingy. And some nice shades of blue and gray on the back of this guy. So just one of these Druzy agate bunny rabbits. These you saw in a previous video. I had 2 of them. One of them has sold. These are absolutely incredible rainbow fluorite, either angel wings or butterfly wings, however you'd like to classify them, but they are absolutely stunning. Having them sitting in front of that navy blue wall is absolutely not doing them any justice right now. I was going to take one of the wings off, but if I do, it will topple over. But give me a second and I will do that so I can put it in front of a light source and just show you the gorgeous banding on these. All right, guys, this is the left side wing. And as you can see, it looks vastly different when I get it out from in front of that dark background. Beautiful banding on these. So that's the left-hand wing, and give me a second and I'll show you the right. And here's the right-hand wing. Again, just spectacular banding through these. Just one of these left now, guys, and it does come with the stand. Beautiful, beautiful pieces of rainbow fluorite. All right, I have a few really nice necklaces here. I've got the big, long tiger's eye chips with a really nice piece of white agate on it. So let me see if I can give you an idea of how long that is. I'll kind of drape it over these stones. I would imagine that it's kind of the length of maybe some mala beads that you might see. So I've got that. I also have this nice little green agate necklace. And then I've got this green aventurine chips necklace as well. So some nice green aventurine chips with a nice little green aventurine stone on the bottom. So I've got those three, and as I covered briefly yesterday, a selection of bracelets. So I've got the shungite bracelets back in stock. I had garnet bracelets that all sold out, so I have those back in stock as well. Same story with the leopard skin jasper bracelets and the K2 bracelets. I sold through all of those from my last order, so I ordered some more of those. Sold a bunch of my turquoise bracelets, so I restocked on those as well. Same thing with the lapis lazuli bracelets. Finally got some of these back in. These are clear quartz angel aura bracelets. Now these are all on stretchy cords, guys, so it's one size fits all. I sometimes have people ask me about bracelet sizes. They're all on stretchy cords, so they should fit any wrist. These are jade. These are brand new. I've never had these before. This is angel aura'd selenite. Really pretty angel aura selenite bracelets. And then these are your regular selenites. We've got some more orca agate here, which I think is really pretty. I love the orca agate bracelets. And then finally, these are brand new. I haven't had these in stock before. These are rainbow fluorite. Really pretty rainbow fluorite bracelets. I've got one rhodonite skull. This guy's really cool. Some beautiful patterning on this rhodonite skull. Some nice banding through the back of the head. Goes all the way around him actually. That light colored banding. Beautiful piece. Rhodonite. These are brand new. I have not had these in before. These are snow agate or white agate bear carvings. Going to be really hard to catch it, but they have druzy pockets on them. Really fine druzy. Kind of look like polar bears to me. So I've got two of those. That's number one. Number two, this one has some patterning on it as well as the druzy. Nice big druzy vug there, just around his neck area. So two of those. Got these gorgeous black obsidian dragon carvings in. So all these dragon carvings are all roughly the same size, so I'll just pick one of them up. They're about that size, but beautiful, beautiful detailed carvings. This one is ruby zoisite. So again, anything that's pink will glow under a UV light. And then I've got one dream amethyst. I haven't been able to find these dragon carvings in Dream Amethyst for a long, long time. Actually, I've got 2 Dream Amethyst. I tell a lie, here's another one. So yeah, it's been almost 2 years, or maybe even more than 2 years since I've been able to have these in stock. So if you like your Dream Amethyst and you like your dragons, jump on these guys. So there are a handful of crystals that I recommend that everybody own. Amongst those, I would include shungite, selenite, clear quartz, a couple of others, but Veracruz amethyst is absolutely one of those. This is an extremely high vibrational crystal, guys. It's attuned to the violet flame, has a bit of a softer energy than regular amethyst, a bit more of a gentle energy, but is an extremely valuable stone for supporting spiritual growth and ascension. I sell through these pieces really quickly whenever I get them. I've got 3 of them in. So this one's kind of a 3-pronged piece. These are, in my opinion, I would classify as the premier kind of amethyst. And there are a number of different varieties of amethyst, but in my mind, these are the most powerful and the most beautiful. So I've got 2 larger ones and then a smaller one here as well. Veracruz amethyst, guys. If you like these, jump on them. I have an information sheet for them that details the properties of these crystals with a lot of information. So if you're interested, let me know and I can put that in front of you. All right, I've got this little ocean jasper heart dish, I would call it. I wouldn't call it a bowl, it's not deep enough, but it does have a little bit of a concave surface there, so I would call it a dish. But nice little ocean jasper piece there. Got some gorgeous moss agate double terminated points here. They're all roughly the same size, and they have nice druzy pockets in numbers 2, 3, and 4 here. Here's number 2. There's a sweet spot for focus on this camera that is a constant struggle to try and stay in. That's number 3, and then number 4. Moss agate double terminated points. What am I missing? Oh, I haven't shown you this guy yet. This is a gorgeous amethyst root, guys. It's got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points on it. Really pretty. Turn the light here for you and give you a look at it in front of the light. Gorgeous piece, this one. Little amethyst root. Look at the purple in that big point. Yum. Love it. Amethyst. All right, where are we at? All right, so this is a really nice rainbow fluorite elephant. It almost doesn't look like rainbow fluorite. It almost looks like clear quartz, but if I hold it up to the light, you can see the banding that runs through him. He's really nice, about that size. Beautiful rainbow fluorite elephant carving. And I know that there's a few of you out there that really love your elephants. So if you're watching, and I'm definitely talking to you, Jamie, if you're watching, you might want to jump on that. All right, got some new palm stones in, guys. These are Cambarba jasper. I'll just pick one up here because they're all roughly the same size. Beautiful Cambarba jasper pieces. These are black moonstone, and again, all roughly the same size. These are going to have some nice bling and some nice flash on them, as you can see. So black moonstone. Haven't had these before. The towers and the spheres in emerald are always really popular. I've never seen emerald palm stones before. And again, they're all roughly the same size, but I'll pick one up here to show you. And lots of bling and flash on these two. Really pretty emerald palm stones. These are really cool, guys. This is a stone called Terahertz. It's a man-made stone. I'll pick a couple of pieces up here just to give you an idea of the size. Kind of looks like hematite, often gets mistaken for hematite, but it is not hematite. So I've got palm stones and hearts. And I am going to just read directly from a website here on Terahertz. I don't think I've made an information sheet for this stone yet. I'll have to do that. But Terahertz, as I said, is a man-made stone. It's an ore that's produced by extracting silica from quartz or sand. Discovered by Japanese scientists about 10 years ago to have a terahertz frequency lying between that of a far infrared light on the electromagnetic spectrum and a microwave. So the frequency ranges from 0.1 to 30 terahertz. In terms of its metaphysical properties, it does have extremely strong healing energies. Possesses a high oscillating frequency and thermal conductivity. As a result, it can help in energizing the inner body, which is extremely valuable and useful if you need to supplement for any kind of lack of energy or lethargy that you may have, and I can definitely relate to that sometimes, that's for sure. It also has the additional benefit of clearing your mind and imparting a positive mindset. So definitely a cool stone. Looks cool, but also has some really cool properties, but again, a man-made stone, not a natural one. All right, let's give these towers at the back here some love. So I've got some nice new chunky sized towers in. This is pyrite, nice gold sheened pyrite. Real good pyrite's always heavy. This is a heavy piece for its size and a really nice pyrite tower. Got a couple of K Syrah towers as well. So this one's a little bigger. This is sometimes called lanite. Really pretty hues of blue and that kind of rhodochrosite-y pink color. So 1 and 2 of those. Nice big tall towers. Got a couple of really nice rhodonite towers as well. Some beautiful patterning on these. I love that pink and black together. And again, guys, I'm going to have crystal information sheets on the vast majority of stones that you see on this table. So if you want to know what the properties are, you can always look them up online. But I have done all the hard work and the research for you, so I can provide you with those information sheets. Just reach out and let me know. I had one of these turquoise towers in my last order. It sold immediately, and I had a couple of people asking me if I had any more, when I'd be getting more. I can't remember who those folks were now, but if you were one of them, or if you just love the look of these gorgeous turquoise towers, hit me up and do it quickly because these won't last, guys. So I got 3 of them, each one slightly bigger than the last. And this is number 3. So various price points for these guys, obviously, with the size differing. So 3 of them right there. This is a beautiful black agate tower with this clear quartz. It almost looks like a citrine pocket in it. It's really kind of blingy gold, and then I don't know if you can see it, but there are little rainbows in there as well. This is a really nice piece, guys. Wow. Black agate is such a stunning stone. And remember, I've got those 2 black agate spheres down here as well that I showed you earlier. I personally love to put spheres and towers and different shaped stones of the same kind of stone material together. I think it looks really cool. These are purple sphelerite, but they have fluorite in them as well, like gorgeous Druzy in this one. You can see right through that one. Really cool. I love it when there's a clear cave that goes all the way through stones. I think it looks really neat. So purple sphelerite, that's one, and then a second one here. This also has Druzy, not as dramatic as the Druzy on the first piece, but Nice Druzy nonetheless. There's all little rainbows in this piece too. Yum. Purple Sphalerite, such a cool stone, guys. Alright, so let's dive into some malachite. I've got this big raw piece of malachite. Super blingy, flashing all over. Nice, huge, chunky, raw malachite piece, guys. Beautiful stone. So just one of those raw malachites. But I do have 3 of these little malachite slabs. The patterning on these guys. Just to give you an idea for size, this is number 1. Gorgeous patterning. And then number 2. Wow, look at that. And then number 3. Whoops. Stand fell over. Malachite slabs. This piece is super pretty. I've only got the one of these. These always sell really quickly. This is a clear quartz cluster fairy. And if this doesn't sell before I photograph it, when I do photograph it, you'll see all kinds of little rainbows in those clear quartz cluster needles. Really pretty. Clear quartz cluster fairy. Speaking of fairies, these are always super popular and sell very quickly. I got a couple more in. These are amethyst cluster fairies. Nice big amethyst points on the wings of these. And if I throw it in front of a light source for you, you can see the wings will really light up. They even got some banding through it. It goes across the top and then down the back. Really pretty. There's the other side. That banding's really prevalent, really nice. I didn't notice that before. So that's the first one. And then the second one is this girl right here. And again, some nice vertical banding on the wings of that one. Look at that there. Nice size amethyst cluster fairies, guys. Home stretch now, guys. Just a few more pieces to show you. I had 3 of these little rainbow fluorite double terminated points yesterday. I sold 2 of them. This is the last one I have left. So just the one of those. Got these really cool septarian mushrooms, guys. Really beautiful pieces. This one has a nice little Druzy vug in it. Give them a bit of a turn so you can see the other sides of them. Really cool. Pick one up for size reference. Beautiful septarian mushrooms. Got a couple of rainbow fluorite heart-shaped bowls. So this is number 1. There's the back. Again. Oh wow, look at the banding in that. This is the first time I've had it up to the light. That's so cool. Love that kind of snowflakey patterning on the right-hand side of the heart as well. Wow, this is a really nice piece, guys. Whoa, look at it at the back. Wow, that's stunning. Really cool. I didn't realize that that was that nice. So that's that one, and then I have a second one here. And that's got some nice banding in it too. Not as much purple in this one, it's more green. But just a stunning piece nonetheless. And so that's the size of the second one. And these are the 2 yellow mica slabs that I neglected to put on the table earlier. So I wanted to show you guys those as well. Yellow mica is a very flashy, blingy, lustrous mineral. So obviously lots of flash going on here. So I'll take a closer look at the first one here. This is a decent thick piece here. As you can see, it's kind of layers, almost like shale, if you're familiar with the stone shale. But super blingy and flashy. Here's the other side. So that's number one, and then number two. This one's a little larger in terms of surface area, but it's not as thick or as heavy as number one. Show you the other side of that one as well. Lots of bling going on. So 2 yellow mica slabs, and any of the slabs that I've shown you in this video, including the malachites, will come with one of these little sphere slab stands as well. So I wanted to throw these in here, guys, just as a reminder. I do sell organic sage bundles and organic Palo Santo sticks. So these are what I use to cleanse your crystals with before I send them out to you. If any of you don't know, I never send any crystal out to any customer until it is sat on one of these selenite slabs for at least 12 hours. Okay, and these are for sale. These are selenite slabs, and selenite, one of its many awesome properties, and again, this is one of the crystals that I recommend everyone has. One of the amazing properties of selenite is that it will cleanse and charge all of your other crystals. So I have those selenite slabs for sale. I also perform a ritual with Sage and Palo Santo on every crystal that I send to you guys. Sage and Palo Santo further cleanses and purifies the crystals, removes any kind of negative energy from past associations. The selenite also returns the crystals to their original energetic blueprint. So I use these in conjunction with each other before I send those out to you guys, and they're all available for sale, including these gorgeous big selenite bowls. Nice, deep, lots of room in these for your crystals, crystal chips, herbs, jewelry, any kind of crystal jewelry you may have. You can cleanse and charge in selenite or on selenite as well. So just to remind you guys, I do have the organic sage and organic Palo Santo for sale, and I do have these selenite bowls and selenite charging slabs as well. And we will close this video out with these Honeycomb Ruby towers. I've actually never seen this material before. When I came across this, I'd never seen it before, and it's really cool. There's all kinds of little blingy flash going on here, and these little honeycomb pockets. Look, you can see right through that one section there on the right hand side. So beautiful honeycomb ruby pieces. I've got 3 of those towers, guys. Look at the bling and flash on those. Yum yum. All right, so that is everything, guys. I'm going to give you a quick sweep of the table once again. While I do that, I'll remind you of the best way to claim these pieces, which is going to be screenshot, circle, and DM me any pieces that you're interested in. You can get me on any of my channels. As I mentioned, Twitter is my preference, merely because it is the one channel that I am on the most. But feel free to DM me on Twitter, on Instagram. You can DM me on TikTok if you like. I'm rarely on there though. You can reply to the comments in this video thread as well on YouTube here. You can email me. You can message me on Facebook. You can send me smoke signals, carrier pigeons. If you have my phone number, you can call me. or text me. I don't really mind how you get in contact with me, but get in contact with me to claim these crystals, guys. Because I'm telling you right now, there are some breathtaking pieces on this table and they will not last long. As I mentioned, I've sold a number of these pieces already before this official new inventory video for March even went live. So, as always, my dear friends, I am extremely grateful for your love and your support and your compassion. For those that don't know, I lost my dad last week, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank everyone that's reached out with your kind, beautiful words and your support. It's been a very rough couple of weeks for me. I had the funeral last night, live streamed from Australia, but knowing how much you guys care and love has really been a great comfort to me. So thank you very much. Thank you for being awesome people and great customers and supporting my small business. I love you guys tremendously, and I wish you all a fantastic weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Ciao.